Morning, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Love 500, and welcome back to a one-off video on how to program a new spare key. I have programmed quite a few of these keys, and I've been asked quite a few times, every time I use this, people are asking me, what is it that you use to program a key? And this is it, the Xhorse Mini Key Tool. It only does spare keys, it doesn't do remote keys, but it will save you a lot of money. So this is it. Let me show you how it works. A little bit confusing, but we'll get a key done and we'll show you how it's done. So let's go. Right, so when we get a new key, the keys come like this. So you've got a completely blank key. You get the little piece of plastic that goes in there once you put the chip in. And then, so what I do is I go down to the local locksmith, or you can go onto eBay. You can take a picture of your existing key, send it, and they'll send you a key. It's about £11, which isn't bad actually. Obviously you have to wait for it. But I get them cut at a local locksmith. So that key has been cut to this car, and I need to now program a chip for the car. We've got the original key here for the car. So what we do, people have asked me what it is that I use, and it's this. This is the Xhorse Mini Key Tool. It's called. It's got a number there if you want to search for it. XDKTMGEN. But basically, it's an Xhorse Mini Key Tool. Now it comes with, well, it's the tool, which I'll show you, which is absolutely a cracking bit of kit. But this is it. This is all it is. So you've got your coil there where you put a key. You've got the little thing there where you put your chip in, and you've got an on-off button. Now there's also an app as well. So the app, often every time I use it, the app seems to want to update. So I'm just going to go into my phone and we'll see if the app needs updating, and I'll come straight back. Yep, there is an update. It's an actual app update, not just an internal update within the app for certain cars and so on. This is actually an update. So right, let's open that up now, and it shows you all the other things that this will operate. So the mini OBD, mini program. I don't know what that's for. Try it now, and it takes us into the app. So what we want to do, Mini Key Tool. So it does ask me. So it's got updaters as well. So we're going to update that. So we're going to do Mini Key Tool download. We'll let it download, and then we'll come back yet again. It only takes. It's almost there already. But we'll come back. We'll launch it, and then we'll come straight back. Right, so one of the reasons that I've not ever done a video on this before is because I still really haven't figured out the best way of doing this, because it seems to vary. It depends on how you actually program the key as to the method you use. I'm just trying to find some chips. Where's my chips? There's some chips. Right. You buy these on AliExpress. They're called ID46 chips. So there's a chip. That's all it is. Right, tiny little thing there. So what we do is we press the on button, switch that on. It should boot up. Maybe press it for a bit longer. Yeah, there you go. Comes up with the serial number, gives you the power level, and gives you your software version. So that's that bit. And then what we do is, what we want to do is, so sometimes vehicle remote, transponder clone, VVDI super chip, there are different ways of doing this, and I can never, I should write it down, I can never remember which way round I do it, but I'm filming it this time, so I will know. So I think we want to do a VVDI super chip. No we don't, we want to do, start again. So what we're going to do is we're going to do transponder clone. So what we have to do, sometimes the app will give you information that you think it's telling you what it wants you to do, but you actually have to do the opposite. Hopefully that will become clear as I'm going along. So it's asking me to put the chip into the transponder coil. Let me just angle the camera down onto my leg so you can see it. So right, so we put that in there, and then we press on read transponder. It will read it, and it tells me that it's a clonable one, tells you what it is, and then you click on clone. And now what it asks you to do, so it says put original key into the mini key tool coil, but the picture, as you can see there, the picture shows you with the little with the ID 46. That's where it throws me. So I can never remember whether you actually have to take that out or put it in. So if we put that in there, and then we do press on start clone, and it's a 46 transponder clone, which is the top one, and then checking key, no key detected. So I think that's because we got that ID 46 chip. So if we take that out, it now says checking key again, and it's doing it this time. Turn my volume up because it wasn't really very loud. So it's checking the key. And now this is another bit I can never remember. Do we call it original key clone recommended or the aftermarket chip clone? I think we do the top one. So I'm going to click on that.
Please put sniff coil close to ignition switch. Then use working key turn on off ignition switch.
So what we do is we put that in there, and it says collecting data. Oh, I didn't put this on there, did I? Start that again. Right, start that again. So you put that in there, put your key in. You don't actually have to put it in there, you can just put it next to it. There you go, data acquisition completed.
Please put original key.
So then you have to take out and put the original key back in the coil again, and it says checking key. Says checking key. Now this is the bit that confuses me, because I think you have to actually put that in. Why is it not doing it? Collect finish, it says. So it says put the key in, the original key in the coil for data verify, but it's not then doing it. Oh, here we go. Oh no. Here you go, I think it's done it. Query calculation. Uploading. Please take out the original key and put the VVDI super chip in.
Calculating. Please wait.
See, I never run.
Please take out the original car key and better put in VVDI super chip.
So it says copy successfully. So I think it's done it. Copy successfully. So what we do now is we try it. So this is where I get confused. Maybe someone who's used this can tell me whether I'm doing this right or not. So I don't know whether this will work or not. So if what I do is I just hold it with my thumb, hold the chip with my thumb with the key, and try and start the car. There you go, it's done it. Now, so sometimes when you do the clone, it asks you several times, I think it's 7 or 8 times, that you have to turn on with the original key and off, and it comes up and it tells you lots of different things about where it's processing data, collecting data. But using it that way, you don't have to do that. The only bit that confuses me is the in and out of these two chips. Never know which way round it's meant to be, and it's sort of a bit hit and miss. One of these days, that's the reason I've never done a video on this before. So hopefully that shows you how to do it, but that's the only reason, as I say, that's the only reason I've not done a video on this bit of kit before, is because I'm always struggling to figure out if I'm doing it right. So that's it anyway. So then, just to finish off, all we do is we locate, always like to, because this is curved here, I always like to try and make sure I'm putting that in the correct way, otherwise it doesn't work properly. So that's the correct way. So what we do is we put the chip into here, lay it in there, and make sure again we got that around the right way. Oh, it's fallen out. Yeah, that's the right way. So do that again. So if I point the camera down, so we're going to lay the chip into there, like so, and feed that into there, like so, and push it home, and that's it. And then again, if we go to the ignition, we should be able to start. There you go, nice new key, nice new spare key, using the VVDI Mini Key Tool. Cracking little bit of kit, a little bit confusing, but it works. So that's the bit of kit, the Mini Key Tool, made by Xhorse. You can buy it from their website, you can buy it from AliExpress. I'm sure there's other places you can buy it as well. Xhorse, they do make some good kit actually, and that certainly is a good bit of kit. It works seamlessly, although as I said, it is a little bit on the confusing side. One of these days I will get to grips with exactly how you're supposed to do it. But that's it. So that's it, the Xhorse Mini Key Tool. That is how I program a new key. So yeah, if you want to get yourself one, I will put the link to where I got it from. I think I didn't buy it from AliExpress. I think I bought it direct. I'll find the link and I'll put it in there for you. I'm not sure how much it is now. They're not cheap, but if you're doing this a lot, it pays for itself in no time. It's paid for it. I've probably done 10 keys, which would have cost me over £800. It's cost me about 15 quid a key, 18 quid a key, something like that. So it's well worth the money. So yeah, that's it, the Xhorse Mini Key Tool. The only reason I'm doing this video is because a few people have asked me what it is that I use. It can't do remote keys. It can only do spares. I will be getting a bit of kit that can do remotes at some point. At the moment, I don't really need to, but I think at some point I will be getting it. But that's it. So yeah, thanks for watching. As always, don't forget, if you're not a subscriber, hit that button, subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up. Any comments, anything you want to say about this bit of kit, so hit the comments down below, and I will always answer them. So yeah, thanks for watching. As always, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you soon.